go fast for it item. It's the only order of the year in the newest technology from Bethlehem Lights and their battery operated window candles. If you've not used, thank you, Bethlehem Lights before when it comes to candles in the window, well, you are in for a treat. In fact, when shopping for their newest technology, not only have 120,000 already been sold, and 3 colors are completely sold out already for the season, one option already getting very, very limited, this is the day to grab them because we've got 5 easy payments, free shipping and handling, $64 for 4 versus the retail value, which puts them much closer to $80. And listen to this, it's their best battery light yet. So if you use your candles on a 6-hour timer, you do not have to change the batteries for an entire year, meaning put the batteries in them in November, and November 2022, this time next year, is when you have to change them again. And not only do they have that feature this year, but you're going to have a new flicker feature that we can review with you. A glass bulb, these are even going to come with 4 replacement bulbs. You're going to adjust them so they never get lost within your window, and you're going to even have the option for a photo sensor right here in addition to the regular timer, so that if you want these to turn on by themselves when the sun goes down, that is available. But here's what we need to do, and we need to do quickly. We need to decide what color we want because I have very, very few remaining. So let's take a look at our options and then go. So this is the one that we are calling, I believe, brushed pewter. And this is probably the next that's going to sell out. This one's really, really limited. This, if you love that like colonial Christmas, if you've ever been to Williamsburg this time of year, this is what we are calling our matte Onyx. It also is really relevant to the farmhouse look, and if you've noticed how everybody's doors are black now and our windows are black now, it really is probably, ironically, not only colonial Christmas, but the most updated and contemporary to this year. Then this is our polished brass choice. I happen to love that classic gold Christmas, as I mentioned earlier. The only one I'm curious about, do I not have polished nickel? Okay, we're going to show you one more option that's last call. So I have fewer than 200 to go around if anybody wants polished nickel. And 3 other choices are already sold out for the year. We cannot bring more back. They're going to ship out the week of November 15th, which when you think about it, is just in a matter of days. $64 instead of the purchase separate price of $78. Free shipping, a $13 easy pay. So Rachel Pavis, pretty much for the remainder of the sell, you're going to probably go into all the features that this battery operated candle has that no other brand is doing, including the longest battery life yet.
Yeah, I mean, the battery life is huge because, like you said, if you're using that 6-hour timer, 2C batteries, you're not going to have to change your batteries for a whole year. If you're going to use the 8-hour timer, it's 9 months. So, you can have a lot of candlelight from these. It's over 2,000 hours. And Bethlehem Lights is really the leader in the industry. I've been working with Bethlehem Lights for over 15 years, Amy, and every year we do it better. And this year, I just think these are spectacular. The design on them is perfect. They are very sleek. If you notice, the depth on them is not very deep. It's just about 2.5 inches wide. But then when you set it this way on your windowsill, you'll see that it's about 3.25. And then that beautiful taper, you'll see this is adjustable. So it goes from 13 to 14.5, which is perfect if you have those mullions or crosshatches in your window. You can adjust it, and anywhere in between that length too, you'll see. They did that ivory taper, and then this is a real glass cover that's over top of those LED lights. Now, Amy, these LED lights, they're the latest and greatest in technology. And I know you're looking at them right there. This is called Cobb. It's chip on board. And what that is it really is the most realistic LED and latest and greatest technology that they offer right now. It's a bunch of teeny tiny LED lights stacked on top of each other. And you'll notice if you turn the candle any direction, you are getting that full 360-degree lighting. So they're beautifully done. And then you talked a little bit about it, the 6, 8, or 12-hour timer. The switches are all on the bottom, and then that photo sensor feature too. And that photo sensor is awesome because, like, right now, today, the sun's set around, 6:15.
Sad about
6:15,
that.
6:20. It's daylight savings tomorrow, sadly, so it's going to start setting earlier and earlier. But literally on Christmas Day, the sun is going to set before 5 o'clock at like 4:45. So just knowing that between September until the till Christmas Day, it's an hour and a half difference. So then you're not having to reset it. So I turned this candle off because I want to show you how that photo sensor works. Okay. So I'm going to turn it to the photo sensor feature, and then I'm going to cover. Oh, I messed it up. Hold on. It's too dark in my studio. Okay. So you see, this is the little eye here. So when I turn it to the photo sensor, it's not on. But then as it gets dark, it turns on. Now, notice that it stays lit too. And the reason it does that is because it's set to the timer feature. So that if you have this in a room where the eye is facing out and you come into the room and you turn the light on in the room, and it's going to stay lit for you because you've activated that timer. It came on because it got dark, and then it's going to stay lit for you.
I mean, Rachel, this is it. Remember when you started doing these presentations and there was like 8 different color choices?
Yeah,
now you're not
we're down to
changing
the
the
final.
color of the candle. It's the base, but this is it. It's the only order of the year, and what I have is what I have. It's hard to tell, but you are getting all 4 of these. We kind of put them in different heights so you can figure out what's best for you because they are adjustable. You can use the timer
That's right.
feature or the photo sensor. There's no other battery operated window candle that I know of that gives you this much. And then we're shipping them for free, even giving you that under $13 easy pay. So this is my favorite. There's just something about a golden Christmas glow that I absolutely love. Polished brass is what we call this one, Rachel.
That's right. And I use the brushed pewter, which is the one that I have in front of me. I use that in my home. They're beautiful. We did the window package when we built our house, but we didn't do them on all the sides on all the windows. So I added these to the other windows on the side of my house, and then it illuminates whether you're pulling up the driveway. You can still see lights on the side. They're so beautiful. The candle glow is so nice, and rubber feet on the bottom too, so they're nice and sturdy on your windowsill.
So pretty. And I just want everyone to see what the brushed pewter looks like in person. So if we're gonna do a little close-up of that, that one is getting very, very limited. And then check out the Onyx. If you love home decor, this is the most popular tonight. I mean, I wish that we all had the budget to redo our house every time the trends change. And right now, you know, all the windowsills in a house, if it's a brand new home or updated, they're all done in black. You'll see all the time these like beautiful black front doors now. Like this is the current look. It's also very farmhouse. So don't wait if you want the matte onyx. And then to .com we go, because there is one more choice. It's just getting really limited. It's your nickel option, polished nickel. And we're gonna pretty much last call that one. So you can spend $78 on a set of 4, or you can come here tonight and spend $64 on a set of 4. But more importantly, if you need 8, not 4, you need 12, not 4. Every time you buy another set of 4, it's free shipping, free shipping, free shipping. And you can even think about doing that payment plan to make your holiday home practical this year. H23-9770. Rachel, thank you.
Thanks, Amy.
Oh, I'll see you in the next show. All right, Rick Domeyer is going to join me in about 15 minutes, and we're going to